It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Jags and the Texans on Sunday night.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks...
Throwing from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to Etienne. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. That's complete. Here's Kirk.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's caught for the first. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Etienne has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Christian Harris on the stop. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to Etienne. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Here's Etienne on first down. Past midfield to the 45. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's second down. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year. And some haters on the outside for this class. But I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
Big play, gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a throw. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they bring him down around the 34. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 2nd and 4. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved...
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Etienne gets it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look out from the training staff. Escapes out to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
off on 2nd and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 5-yard gain on the play. That's a Jaguar first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings... First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Harris on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Davis there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Well, we saw somebody appear to be injured on the play, and the stoppage confirms it. Trainer's out to look at Gabe Davis, who's shaken up. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They put a receiver in motion right. They run it again with Bigsby. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it?
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they had that one contained right at the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before... Play action on first down. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Right side, cut by Davis. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Looking for Kirk, and it's intercepted! Christian Harris picks it off. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. 1st and goal here. Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive. Not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
To throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the... It's a win for the Texans. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.